Hi, Leo. Welcome to your bonus reading for August 2025. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I do monthly readings for all my zodiac signs here on YouTube. And for the top 3 zodiac signs that engage the most of my content, I do bonus readings for you guys. So you were definitely one of those top 3. So thank you so much for engaging and supporting. I really appreciate it. I am going to be doing a love reading and a general reading for you guys. So it's a 2-for-1. Let's start with the love reading and get into it. All right, spiritual team, archetype cards. What messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding their love lives at this time? What messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding their love lives at this time? All right, and Leos, just because you're seeing this or seeing me drop this in August 2025 does not mean that this can't resonate for you after. Doesn't matter if it's a year from now, a couple months from now. Most of my readings are pretty timeless. Whenever this finds you is when it's meant to find you, okay? Let's get into it. What do we have? We have the mediator. It is upright, so we're going to read the light attributes. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Okay. I like that. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, we have athlete. So funny. When I was shuffling the deck, getting ready for your reading, I saw the athlete come up, and I was like, the Leos would like an athlete. You guys want someone fit, okay? So we have the athlete upright. It says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Okay, so they got beauty and brains is what I'm getting. This person is not only physically fit, physically active, physically what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe extraordinary. Okay, I'll even throw that out there. Maybe they're physically extraordinary in some way. And I'm not talking about like being a bodybuilder. I'm saying maybe this is someone who doesn't let a disability affect their daily lives, and they find ways every day to overcome it and pursue their dreams and goals despite being limited in some physical capacity. But not only that, but this person just has a gift for communication. I'm getting like the mental capacity of this person is really incredible. They're a very intelligent person, a very fair person. I like this for you guys. Now keep in mind, this energy could be you, it could be the person you're talking to, someone you're in a relationship with, someone you have a crush on. Okay, the energies can always be swapped, so please keep that in mind, especially if I have cross watchers watching. This could be you, cross watcher, this could be Leo. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what comes up. Spiritual team, Steampunk Tarot, what messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding their love lives at this time? What messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding their love lives at this time? We got a lot going on energy-wise. Okay. We had one card flip out, but a lot of other cards were trying to come out. I was trying to keep them in line. But something very exciting is happening, I think. Okay, we have the Three of Cups reversed. That's what flipped out of the deck. We have the Two of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Strength card. What's at the bottom of the deck? King of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man, the Emperor, and Two of Pentacles reversed. At first, Leos, I was getting a little nervous for you. I'm not gonna lie. Because there's a lot of reversals here. And I'm like, how did we go from having mediator and athlete to all these reversals? And most of them are court cards. But then our friend the Emperor showed up, and then I was like, this is what we want to see. Okay, so then essentially what I'm getting from everything I just said, Leos, is you guys have been through it in the love department. A lot of you have been through it. We've had Joker after Joker after Joker, it feels. We've had people that have wasted your time. We've had people who emotionally manipulated you or love bombed you. We have people who tried to maybe financially manipulate you in some way. And we had a lot of fast talkers. But you know what? Even through all of that, Leos, you guys still held on to that sweet, kind, loving energy that you guys do. And you stayed patient because a lot of you, I feel like there was a mantra that you guys had, like, my person is out there somewhere, and I'm not going to let all these bozos make me feel any different or make me feel bad about myself or make me think otherwise that someone is capable of loving me the way that I need to be loved or I deserve to be loved. And I think that is so beautiful. And I really think that that patience and that determination and that peace, that inner peace in knowing that this isn't about you, it's about them, all these other people that were just being trash ass people, that's going to pay off. Keeping that perspective of the bigger picture and be like, you know what? I'm not going to let these bad experiences, these past experiences determine my future. And honestly, here comes the Emperor to prove you otherwise. This is someone strong. This is a leader. This is someone who could be like a serious athlete, especially the Emperor card. Like, this is the epitome of, like, and I hate using this word, but like masculinity, just because it is associated with masculine energy. And I believe we all carry masculine and feminine energies within us. But this person, like, is just, I mean, the Emperor is an incredible leader. And I think this is the kind of leader you couldn't ask for a better leader. Okay, like, this person is not only intelligent and strong too, like, sorry, the Emperor is like that stereotypical like warrior or like general. They're the person you want leading people into battle, right? So they're physically fit is the first thing that really comes to mind with the Emperor. They have to be because they're a warrior, but to also have that mental ability to be kind and patient and fair and listen and be able to strategize and help. And, yeah, I mean, being helpful, it sometimes feels like such a rare quality these days in someone that is also very physically fit, or at least when we think of someone that is like a warrior, you don't necessarily always think of someone that's going to be fair mentally, or even someone that's going to go beyond just what you stereotypically would want from someone who's living more in their masculine energy. So to have that balance, oh my God, like, wet dream. Forgive me. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Like, this is the person you want. This is the person you've been waiting for. It's just someone so balanced, like a true leader, someone that is not going to, overstep and like talk over you or walk all over you or try and be, I don't know, the kind of person that like orders for you. I mean, if you like that sort of thing, fine, but like assumes or presumes to know like what you want or what you need. Ugh, gag. Someone that respects you, okay, respects your boundaries, respects your desires, your goals, your wants. They listen. Leos, I love that. I love this for you. I love it for you. I think this is just uh a breath of fresh air, especially for those of you where you've been through it. Where you've been through it. Okay, so listen, if you are currently in a situation that does not make you feel like you're melting into your panties, and again, you don't have to be a woman. You can be a man, you can be non binary, you could be trans, okay, and it could be vice versa. Remember, keep that in mind. But if this person doesn't make you just like melt into yourself with just, wow, I feel so taken care of. I feel so seen. I feel so listened to. I feel so understood. I feel so considered. Oh, honey, it's not for you. They're not this one. They're not this one. So if you're looking for advice on what to do or whether that person is that person for you, Only you will know that, because there may be 20 to 100 to 1,000 of you possibly watching this video, and I don't know all of your personal stories. Okay, remember, a tarot reading online is not going to give you an exact message that is the exact fit for your life. Okay, but for those of you where you feel like you resonate with this and you're wondering like if this person is that person, only you're going to know that. So listen to your own intuition, listen to your own body, listen to your own gut instincts. That's going to tell you right there whether this person is for you or not. If you want a for sure confirmation, please reach out to me, DM me on Instagram or TikTok. I do personal readings, so please reach out to me. I would love to schedule something so we can really get to the bottom of it. If you're really trying to figure out if this person is for you or not, I would love to help you figure that out, okay? And again, just take what resonates, leave what does not for this public general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? So if it feels like this, you're gonna know. You're gonna know the difference. Trust me. Trust me, you're gonna know the difference, okay? So for those of you where like you're still trying to figure it out, just listen, you know. If you're single and you aren't talking to somebody, just know that someone like this is out there for you, okay? So keep them standards up. Know your worth, okay? Always, first and foremost. For those of you where you are and you have met this person, or if you feel like you have met this person, my biggest advice for you is don't second guess yourself. If you feel safe enough to let down your guard, to open up, to let yourself fall, do it, go for it. I think it's safe for you to do so. If you feel like you are still in the bozo stage and you think, oh God, this person doesn't feel like this at all, then like say adios. I gotta go find my emperor, my person. I gotta go find my person. Peace. Whatever you gotta do to get where you gotta go, do it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close out your love reading with another oracle deck and see what messages come up for you guys. All right, spiritual team, hidden truth oracle. What? Oh, final messages. Let me see. Oh, interesting. I'm going to put those off to the side. Spiritual team, hidden truth oracle. What final messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding their love lives at this time? What final messages do you have for the Leo collective regarding their love lives at this time? Okay. I'm going to show you what flipped out of the deck, but I want to read what comes out of here first. We have, I want to feel that way again. I feel like this could be you guys saying this. This also could be this person saying this, like they really just enjoy being around you. Maybe you make them melt into their panties. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so extra. But I feel like this is just a really good fit for both of you guys. So, yeah, I feel like this person feels really good around you, just the same way that you feel around them. What else do we have? I'm becoming a better person. Okay, so you could be talking about yourself here, becoming a better person in terms of maybe even like recognizing when someone isn't for you, or maybe this person is working on themselves. Maybe they're not perfect, okay, but they actively do their best. They actively try to be better, not just for you, but for themselves. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I'm afraid to contact you. This may be someone that you've already met. This could be someone you've already met. Or maybe this is someone that's just like afraid to like ask you out. Maybe they're a little on the shyer side. Okay, let's see what flipped out of the deck, because these were really interesting to me and I just wanted to read them. Okay, so it says, so many things remind me of you. First of all, how adorable. I love that. The timing just wasn't right for us. This makes me think some of you guys have met this person already. Maybe even tried to date with this person before. And then it says, I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys may have already met this person. That's a possibility too. Okay. Again, take what resonates. It's going to be different for all of you, but those are the messages I'm getting for you guys. So please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the love reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my decks and get ready for your generic reading or your general reading. So I will see you guys there. Okay. Bye. All right, Leos, let's get into your general reading. I'm going to kick it off with another Oracle deck, Spiritual Team, Citadel Fantasy Oracle. What messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? All right, let's see what we got. Here we have the Walker, the Unknown, and a Journey. First of all, I love these cards. Let me not hold it weird. There we go. I love the gold filigree on this. So pretty. Actually, it's more orangey. At the bottom of the deck, we have Assassin, both upright. I know that's right, Leos. Okay, so the Assassin says ruthlessness and conviction. Okay, so you guys are on a mission. Where y'all going? What you trying to do? What you trying to do, Leos? What y'all trying to do? Let's find out. Let's get into the tarot and see what comes up. Spiritual Team, Steampunk Tarot, what messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? What do we got? Queen of Swords reversed. We don't know. We don't know where we're going, Laura. That's what I just heard. Are we for real? Okay, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. What is with all these court cards in the reverse? The Three of Wands. All we know is we're trying to get out of here. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? We got the Fool card, Page of Cups in reverse, Magician in reverse. We don't know what the hell we're doing, Laura, but we're going. Chariot card. And the Strength card in reverse. Wow. All right. Leos, we're going somewhere. We just don't know where yet. I feel that. I feel that. I feel like a lot of you guys may feel lost or uncertain about some area of your lives. This could have to do with career. This could have to do with personal development. I mean, this could be anything. You guys just could be going through like a midlife crisis for all I know. But I feel like you guys are just like your whole world is topsy-turvy to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards reversed and to only have 1, 2, 3 upright. There's a lot going on, especially internally. I feel like you guys may be unsatisfied with aspects of your life. You may be unsatisfied with a path, a direction you guys are going. You may not feel emotionally fulfilled. You may not feel mentally stimulated at your job. You may not feel mentally stimulated in your relationships, your friendships, your romantic relationships, your family. You may not feel emotionally supported in your family or your relationships or at your job. I'm not sure, but I feel like a lot of you guys have this urge to do something different, especially with the Three of Wands. It's like you guys have started looking to see what else is out there. You're like, hello out there. Is it better over there than it is over here? Because I'm not having fun over here. And then the Fool card is you guys deciding to step out and try something different. Go in a different direction, in a new direction. Some of you guys could be moving with this Chariot card. Some of you guys could be moving to a new state, new country, new city, new neighborhood. You guys are just like, I need a change, and maybe I just need to move to Milwaukee or Tucson or Louisiana. I don't know. But there's this desire to figure it out. You don't know essentially what is calling you to this new direction, but there is a level of confusion and uncertainty, but also unhappiness is what I'm getting. So for those of you where you feel like that, I mean, I would say that I completely understand. I completely understand. And I feel like you guys are nervous here with the strength card in reverse. You guys are nervous because you're not sure if this is the right decision. You're making a decision on a whim, on a feeling for a lot of you. It's not logical. And so that I think is scary. The scariest thing is you're like, I am making a huge change for essentially no reason other than like this spiritual, emotional pull, tug that I need to go do something different. But I will say, I think that I feel like this is something that's actually really, really good for you guys. I do feel like a fresh start is needed, especially because of the cards that I do have up right here. I feel like some of you guys could even be moving back to like your hometown because I have the Six of Cups here as well at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys may live at a distance from where you were born and raised. Some of you guys may feel called to move back home. Okay. You may not live in the exact same like city or neighborhood that you grew up in necessarily, but in that general area is what I'm getting. So let's say you moved abroad. Okay, let's say you moved to Switzerland. Okay, but you were born and raised in Mexico. Maybe you are feeling this desire to move back to Mexico. Maybe you grew up in, I don't know, Oaxaca. Okay, maybe you grew up in Oaxaca, but instead of moving back to Oaxaca, maybe you move to a neighboring city or state from Oaxaca. Okay, I'm not familiar with Mexican geography, so don't come for me in the comments. But let's say you move to an area near Oaxaca, but not exactly Oaxaca. Does that make sense? I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. But that's essentially what I'm getting. Now, that's very specific for those of you who are thinking about moving back to where you are originally from. Very specific message. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you just need to move. You guys have this urge to move somewhere else. And even if you're not moving where you live, maybe you guys are moving to a different industry, a different company. Okay, but I feel like there is a massive change, a brand new start that you guys feel the urge to make, and it's significant and it's confusing and scary, but you also don't want to stay where you are because you're miserable. And I can feel that with all of these cards here in the reverse. A lot of you guys are just miserable. You're done. You don't want to do it anymore. To which I get it. And I would say start looking. If you're having these feelings and you haven't started looking yet, start looking at new jobs, start looking at new careers, start looking at new places to live, whatever the case is. Start looking. I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow or put in your 30 days notice tomorrow. Definitely secure something first. Okay, if you don't have the means to support yourself for a while, please look before you leap. That's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with a couple of oracle decks just to get some final messages for you guys, spiritual team. Wisdom of the Oracle, what additional messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? What additional messages do you have for the Leo Collective at this time? Oops, get in there. Thank you. All right, what do we got? Message in a bottle. This to me is like those thoughts that pop up in the back of your head and you're like, where did that come from? Why all of a sudden do I have this urge to move to Miami? Or you get like a random call from someone that lives in Miami, like a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, and you're like, oh my God, how is it? And you're like, I've been thinking about visiting or moving there, or like, I would love to live there. Random message, random thoughts, random synchronicities, random things that are popping up, urging you to start looking. That's what that is. What else do we have? To the sea. And we have, oh, that's not you guys. Okay, Cancer got the sailor, but you have the walker. To the sea. You guys are about to travel. You guys are about to go on a journey, and it's going to feel scary and it's going to feel weird and awkward and like uncertain, but I like it's also exciting in a lot of ways because it's something new. All this blue energy. Yeah, you guys are trying to move away from some sort of feeling. And I get that. And I feel like wherever you guys are going, once you find where you're meant to be, you'll find it. Some of you guys may end up moving to multiple places within the next year. Some of you guys may stay in one city and then move to another city or another country or something. Like, but I'm getting like trying to just see what fits and what works and what makes sense. I feel like you guys are going to arrive exactly where you need to be, even though you don't know how you're getting there or how it's all going to work out. At the bottom of the deck, we also have never ending story. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, some of you guys just feel like you are stuck. Some of you guys feel like you are stuck in a cycle, in a story, in a place, in a family, in a company, in a job. And it's just never ending. Same thing over and over again. And you just are miserable. I mean, look at how this fairy is looking. Yeah, you guys are ready for a change. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I feel like it is stifling to your guys' soul. On a soul level, it's stifling for you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close it out with one final deck. Spiritual team, tea leaf, fortune cards. What final messages do you have for the Leo collective at this time? What final messages do you have for the Leo collective at this time? All right, let's take a look at the other half of the deck. What final messages do you have for the Leo collective at this time? Whoa, that was a lot. Okay, that's all I'm going to take. Let's see here. Okay, we have younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. This could be you. This could be someone you know. Okay, this could be who that message is coming from. Okay, but I feel like a younger woman is significant to this story in some way. We have, let's see, the hills, obstacles to overcome. Oops, sorry, my phone is notifying me that my battery is almost dead. Okay, so we got the hills, obstacles to overcome. Ooh, we have the cat, a two-faced friend. Ooh, this could, ooh, okay. Yeah, so I feel like you guys may like, yeah, some of you guys may have like a friend group or like a family member or like a coworker. I mean, I just feel like you guys are just miserable in general, and I just feel like this is one aspect of why you guys are miserable. What else do we have? We have box. You will receive a gift. Okay, and I feel like that gift could be a message in the bottle, could be a new opportunity at a new start. We also have the claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. And I feel like this isn't a message from spirit to you guys about not taking risks, but I feel like this is how you guys feel. You guys feel like you can't take risks, which is why you guys feel miserable. You guys feel like you can't move on. You guys can't move on to something new. And that's why you guys feel stuck. You guys are scared to take the risks because you guys feel like you're not allowed to. I have the month of November. Month of November could be significant. Could be the November coming up or the November that just passed. Maybe something significant happened in November, or your situation could drastically change by November, or some sort of incident could happen in November to spark all of this. We also have happiness. Yeah, this is all about how you guys feel. You guys are looking for something to bring you happiness, bring you joy. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's going to be moving out of whatever situation you guys are in. All right. Next, finally, we have the crown. Honor and respect will come to you. And I feel like this could be something even as small as like moving away from friend groups that don't respect you, that are two faced. Okay. Could be a company, friend group, family, town. Maybe it's a very small town. Everybody knows each other. Everybody's very two faced or judgmental, and you're just like, I don't belong here. It could be one of those things. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Everyone's situation is going to be unique. Please do not take a tarot reading you see on the internet word for your situation. If you want a personal reading to determine actions you can take for your personal situation, please DM me on TikTok or Instagram. I do offer personal readings, okay, but I will never reach out to you. And please beware of scammers and all of that, okay? That is what I'm seeing for your guys' reading, though. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Maybe share this with another Leo if you think it would resonate for them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me, like I said, I am on TikTok and Instagram. You can find my handles below in the description box. As always, thank you guys again for taking the time to watch this video and show your support. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys at the next reading. And until then, please take care of yourselves. Bye.